With an increasing number of people from across the world being interested in learning aspects of Chinese culture such as language, music, and food, the Confucius Institute has been launching different kinds of activities to satisfy this new demand. The very first art festival of the Institute kicked off at the Central Conservatory of Music in Beijing with around 50 overseas students and teachers in attendance to get a flavor of what China has to offer. Li Qiong reports.
Music is sometimes the best way to start learning a second language and its culture. At the opening ceremony of the first Confucius Institute Art Festival, some of the people learning Chinese have decided to try out new instruments, which proves to be quite difficult. Jose Valente studied at the Royal Danish Academy of Music, and he got to know about Chinese instruments at the Confucius Institute branch of his school, and has been obsessed ever since. This Chinese theater performance is a result of his 6 months learning.
My first academic year in Denmark, I learned Chinese language a little bit, beginner level. I learned Tai Chi, for example. I made a lot of chamber music with the Erhu, with the Yangqing, with the Guqing, Guzheng, a lot of Chinese instruments.
Each summer, the Confucius Institute holds a music tour in China for the Chinese culture lovers across the world. The Center of Music has been a major partner university.
Music is a great way for communication among different cultures that are actually integrating. Many of the Chinese, such as the Guzheng, the Chinese dulcimer, and Erhu, were originally introduced to China through the Silk Road from the Middle East countries. They were later largely developed in China. We like to enable more people to know about our culture.
Activities such as this have been frequently held by the Confucius Institute to get students pumped up about Chinese language and culture. The Confucius theories were introduced to the Western world over 400 years ago. Since then, a wider range of people from across the world have gotten to learn Eastern history and philosophy. Ms. Liu Yuening has been working for the Music Confucius Institute ever since it was established 4 years ago. As a world-renowned Chinese dulcimer player herself, Liu has spent the past decade using traditional Chinese music to the world.